This seal is a symbol of good television. It signifies that this season finale observes the high standards of programming and advertising recommended by the Television Code of the National Association of Broadcasters. And we are back at the VOK Tower in Tulsa for this our last week before we take a few months off from our control deck here in this very room. Mr. Tim and I have been doing a whole lot of bloopers the past 13 weeks, and now, after that we are finally going away for the spring and summer, as we've dealt with Miles Neff, Christopher Flowers, Clay Loney and all that. And this week, for the very last time, we use 50-50. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time before we leave the deck until September, here is our first blooper of the Season 2 finale of the 3:30 bloopers. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Is Mr. Tim smarter than a 5th grader? No, Mr. Tim is not smarter than a 5th grader. Mr. Tim, the 3:30, not Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader was a game show which aired from 2007 to 2011. Try again. John Cena. What is he like, WWE or something? Mr. Tim, the 3:30, not John Cena. Get it correct. Love Connection. Love Connection reruns are aired on Fox. Mr. Tim, you were not making a Love Connection on the 3:30 on Tulsa's Channel 8. The 3:30, not Love Connection. Try again. Chuck E. Cheese's. What is Chuck E. Cheese's doing on the 3:30?
Chuck E. Cheese's. Where a kid can be a kid.
The 3:30, not. Chuck E. Cheese's. Studio B. What? Studio B is on Fox News Channel and not Tulsa's Channel 8. The 3:30 is not on Fox News Channel. The 3:30 is on Tulsa's Channel 8. One more goof off of the 3:30 bloopers and I'll call on Miles Neff. Now it reads, viewers like you. Does this supposed to mean that the 3:30 is a public television program on PBS?
PBS, 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 PBS. I don't really care about going to PBS. I was just tricking you.
That's it, Mr. Tim. I've had it with you. I'm calling on Miles Neff.
Flip Moon. This is the 13th week you guys have been doing all this. Mr. Moon, I quit on you again, because you and Mr. Tim have been goofing off creating text like Wheel of Fortune and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Well, actually, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? John Cena, Love Connection, Chuck E. Cheese's, Studio B, and of course, viewers like you.
That's it. I am finally quitting on you again. Starting this fall, there's gonna be a new guy taking my place. Goodbye.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, with financial support from viewers like you.
Subscribed by the Media Access Group at WGBH with funding from Sony Pictures Entertainment. Read by Leon Jones Williams. For more information about Motion Picture Access, visit our website at access.wgbh.org.
This program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Support from viewers like you.
Described by the Media Access Group at WGBH, coming from Sony Pictures Entertainment, written by Benham. For more information about motion picture access, visit our website at access.wgbh.org.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Alert number 2555 on Jerry Tornado.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Jerry Tornado is doing it.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Until the electronics present, please sanitation bomb.
I think he went to a small office.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Chuck Stevens. Chuck Stevens is not the voice of newscasts on Channel 8, especially the 3:30. He's only the voice of totally awesome 80s, as well as promos and guidance for Tulsa's Channel 8. Mr. Tim, the 3:30, not Chuck Stevens. Miles Neff, Mr. Tim, you bring up Miles Neff again, I will send you to Fox 23 so you can watch Seinfeld. Roy Samuelson, Mr. Tim, Roy Samuelson, are you kidding me? Roy Samuelson, you are trying to trick Miles Neff so he can come back to the office. No, I don't think so. Mr. Tim. Oh hey, there's that guy from Love Connection who is dating professional fire dancer Madison Orange.
Sunil Malhotra.
Mr. Tim, Sunil Malhotra is not on the 3:30. What, Inspector Gadget? Mr. Tim, you talk about Inspector Gadget on the 3:30 and I will pin you to Fox 23 News so you can watch Seinfeld. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Why is Diary of a Wimpy Kid on the 3:30?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid was read by Kim, I guessed.
Mr. Tim. The 3:30, not Diary of a Wimpy Kid. You do not put movies on the 3:30. THE 3:30. The 3:30. Now get it correct.
Albert, please return to the front office SE09.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and the financial support from viewers like you.
Well, what a way to end another outstanding season of 330 bloopers. At least we've learned a lot from different logos and television stations right here in Tulsa. So what do we say we go out for a stroll? Shall we?
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you.
Been described by the Media Access Group at WGBH with funding from Sony Pictures Entertainment, read by Leon Jones Benham. For more information about motion picture access, visit our website at access.wgbh.org.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Support from viewers like you.
Been described by the Media Access Group at WGBH with funding from Sony Pictures Entertainment, read by Leon Jones Benham. For more information about motion picture access, visit our website at access.wgbh.org.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you.
Red alert number 2555 on Jerry Tornado. Over.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you.
Jerry Tornado is doing it. I think he went to a small office.
Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you. Funding for this program is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and with financial support from viewers like you.
They must kill